Good morning. I am at gate number 2 of Lumpini Park. This is a major central park in Bangkok. I find this park, the entire park really, completely mystical. That is, it vibrates, it allows you to go into mystical journeys, it allows you to actually go into alchemical walks. And this place is so amazing, I just cannot do a review. I 100% recommend Lumpini Park to anyone visiting Bangkok. Whether or not you're a mystic or not, this is one place you must stop to look at. It's no ordinary park. I would like to give you a flavor of the park. I'd like to walk a little bit. Not very far. I'd like to walk a little bit. I find every bit of this park mystical. What's special about it, it is maintained by the state or the government. And by maintaining it by the government, that literally means the king, the monarchy, maintains this particular park. It is guarded by security guards. It is well visited by both Thais and foreigners. I would say the greenery is well maintained. And I've been to well-maintained parks before, but they don't necessarily vibe this mystical vibe that this particular place has. And that's why I'm recommending to anyone to visit here. In fact, Lumpini Park is so great that it would be impossible for me to just go through this park without mystical journeys. So rather than just giving you a review of the park, and saying, hey, this is a great park, which I've already said, I'm gonna go through Lumpini Park and see what mystical journeys this park takes me on. How does it activate me to become more and more mystical? Let me share that. Let me just go ahead and share the various mystical journeys. As I go to place and place, whatever inspires me, I'm going to go for it and share it. The idea behind my sharing, is that when you go on a mystical journey, you're going to get a lot of insights and ideas. You're going to be thinking about things you didn't even think about because of the place. The place can influence you, or you can be influencing the situation because you have that inner mystical side to you, all right? And so what I want to do is walk through Lumpini and go on a mystical journey. Join me as I explore Lumpini. I feel drawn to this pond, the greenery. I know not what mystical adventure awaits me. But there's something enticing here, energetically. My soul yearns for something in this part. What could it be? I know not. But I see it now. I feel it. I sense it. What draws me here is the pond itself, the lake itself. As I come here, I am reminded of the way of the mind. The mind is like a mirror. But this mirror is a little bit like the lake. It can be shiny, very, very shiny. And at the same time, I should say, any ripples, any object that touches it causes a rippling effect. This is also the nature of the mind. Anything you see, you hear, you taste or smell that come into the five senses, hidden neurological system, also hits the mind. And hitting the mind causes a rippling onto the mind. In the mystical journey, we are seeking a more peaceful mind, but a peaceful mind does not mean that one that suppresses all thoughts. It is one that is very much like the lake. It's very sensitive. It's clear of clutter. And in this state, it amplifies thoughts, feelings, and objects to a greater detail. If you suppress your thoughts, as you must do in some beginning meditation techniques, that's just the beginning. But eventually you will love for your mind to be free, so that it's calm and peaceful naturally. Your mind becomes peaceful and then serene, and if you are lucky, tranquil. Yes, right now I'm sensing tranquility. Understand the nature of mind. I am truly sensing tranquility. Now I'm being drawn to another part of the park. I see some large stone in front of me, heading towards another part of this lake. But meaningfully, there is something different here. Oh, look at these stones. Are you feeling what I'm feeling? Are you feeling what I'm feeling right now? Suddenly I realize I am confronted by the obstacles in my life. That's my job, that big one right there. Over there, I see some family drama. To the left, oh my gosh, I see woman drama. Oh my gosh, what am I to do with all of this? Look at it. Let me step back a little bit. I'm walking along and I come across these. What strikes my mind is the many obstacles I have within. Oh, I say I'm going inside, but you know what's inside there? All the challenges from the job. Do you remember all that? Or you forgot all of a sudden? Okay? And do you know your family drama? Your brother, your sister, your mother, and all the things? Now, it's not necessarily bad, but these are parts of your mind, your emotions and feelings. When you go inside, you encounter all of these. What about your ex-girlfriend who's still thinking that perhaps maybe you two can get back together, but with no changes? Oh, what the heck is going on here? Yes, we all have these. We all have our inner world. Outside, we have two eyes, nose, ears, and we're dressed and we have a smile on our face, but each and every one of us have an inner world. In the mystical journey, we're saying externally, keep your face up and keep smiling. But when you have the opportunity, go inside and try to resolve those issues. It's not that they're necessarily bad. The family part could be the most exciting part, but it's still a big thing inside that affects your mind. Your job, you may love your job. It's not necessarily negative. That stone that represents the job, let's zoom in on that for a second. That big one there that represents the job might be a wonderful thing. Because why? You love your job. I love my job. I'm a professor of philosophy. And my dear friends, I love my job. But it's still a big part of my mind and my emotions. And when I'm going to do something, even traveling way down to Thailand, that still weighs in on me. How do I get around that? How do I get, not discounting it, how do I get around it to get to a little grassy area and make it to that still tranquil mental state that I would like. How do I get around these obstacles? They're not necessarily bad. For in the mystical journey, strong emotions that are positive, strong emotions that are negative are still obstacles to complete self-realization, still obstacles to get into, to change your life if you want to do something different. They still grip you and hold on to you. I feel this insight to be complete. I'm being drawn to this resting area. There are many such resting areas about, but my mind, my soul is being pulled to this area. I'm on a mystical journey, so I just go where the energy calls me. And I go very slowly, and I try to see what comes up for me. And I see what comes up. I don't give myself enough rest. I go to the park to remind myself that I need to take a lot of rest. And this is just what I'm feeling right now on the spot. This is not what I intended by when I was coming here, but the mystical journey doesn't say how you're gonna feel or what you're gonna learn. You're opening up yourself to whatever comes up. You're letting your unconscious, or some people may call it the subconscious, share it with you, share insight. And right now, my inner self tells me that I don't rest enough. I don't take time. Yes, coming to the park is very relaxing for me, but I don't do it enough. Just come and be in the moment. Right now, as I'm making this video, I cannot be completely relaxed because I am focused on sharing the mystical journey. But when the camera is off, the expectation is that I go to this mystical journey. I am quiet. I am silently going from place to place, becoming inspired by the various phenomena, the trees, the bird, the people, because this place is massive, but it's very inspiring from every angle that I've experienced. So right now I'm sharing with you. So I can't be fully relaxed, but still seeing this place here reminds me that I need to take more time to relax for myself. This is the mystical journey. Don't fight what you're experiencing. I invite you to go to your local park and explore. Just see what comes up for you from the walk that you take. Where are you drawn to, and what significance does that have for you internally? Once you begin this process, this is an alchemical process. Once you begin this process, you begin to purge some ideas that's been locked up in the background for a long, long time. You begin to become more aware of your inner self. In fact, you begin to connect with that inner self. The young child, the old man, the old lady, the lover, the boy, the girl. That inner self becomes more into play. It becomes aware of that you giving it some attention. Right now, I feel I must follow the intention. I'm gonna call this shoot complete and go take a break, relax. That's what my self wants right now. It needs to relax. I'll see you on the other side.